This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero-tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com.
Welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. This is Marquise. Can you dig it? Alright, today we're doing a 1977 Buick LeSabre, a 4.9. So today we're going to show you how to do the expansion plugs. And they come in three.
No, man. Back it up. So, okay, sometimes it's called the freeze
out plugs and the expansion plugs. But today it come in three different kinds. You have the metal ones.
No. Steel.
Oh, steel.
Uh-huh.
Brass or rubber.
Uh-huh.
But today we can show you how to do the rubber ones. We'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, okay. That could be better, man. Get a more flow to it. Like, you know. like do it. Like, be yourself when you do it. Listen, all right. Okay. Just walk on. So welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? All right, my name is Marquise, and today we got a 1977 Buick LeSabre with a 4.9. Now today we're going to show you how to replace the freeze-out plugs. Now some people call them the freeze-out plugs, some people call them expansion plugs. Now there's three different kinds. There's the brass ones, there's the steel ones, and then there's the rubber ones. Now, I like to use the brass ones because they're not susceptible to rust, especially if you live up north. But today we're going to show you how to put on the rubber ones. Very easy to install. Tighten the bolt, that's it. All right? We'll be right back. See? All right, guys and girls, we got the car jacked up. Now I want you to pay attention closely. Safety is important. You see, we got both jack stands up under this car. Always want to use jack stands because I don't need the car falling down on top of you. Now, usually I leave the hydraulic jack up there just for added security, but we need to be in this vicinity right here. So, let's get up under there, and I'm going to show you with my new handy-dandy light from Big Bill. The light is bad. Yeah. We're going to get up there, and I'm going to show you the freeze-out plugs we're going to be replacing. All right, let's go up under here. Okay. Number one freeze-out plug, as you can see it, and it's a rubber one already in there that's been there for years. You can see that one, and you can actually see the leak on it. You got a good look at that? Don't show me, man. I don't care.
Yeah, I see it. I see it, yeah.
Huh?
I got it.
Okay, you got it? All right, that's one we're going to change. And it's a good thing we're using the rubber ones because that's really in a bad location. So the rubber one will be great. The next one we're going to do, and that's in the back of the engine. The next one is over this side of the engine. Now if you can look, you're going to have to look. Wait, matter of fact, you know, let me change this light. Like that. All right, look where the light is. You're going to have to come way back here. We're going to have to remove the starter for this one. But if you can see way back there, matter of fact, go at the angle where the light is at. With this light, right? Go through here. You can see it? Where it's leaking?
What it is.
Huh?
I see a lot of leaking right here.
Okay, yeah, that's good. But that one, we got to remove the starter to get to. And here's the starter right here, this big piece. Right here, we're going to have to remove that. There's antifreeze leaking onto it. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is start draining out the antifreeze from the radiator so we don't have a bunch of antifreeze on top of us. Alright, we'll be right back.
Alright, now I'm going to show you how to drain the antifreeze out. But the only reason why we can't get to the boat to drain the antifreeze out because the frame in the way. So what we're going to do is remove the frame.
I ain't going to remove no frame, you crazy? What the I didn't say nothing about removing no frame. I said the frame is in the way. So we're gonna go up top and show you why it's in the way.
Okay, so we're gonna go up top and show you why it's in the way.
Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, check this out. I don't know why they got this right here, but they got wire ties holding the radiator in place. So what we're gonna do is cut these wire ties. And now, yeah, be able to shift that radiator over just a little bit just to get to that bolt so we can get our drain pan. Okay, we got our drain pan. Let's set our drain pan up under there and let's go see if we can get to that bolt better. We'll be right back. All right, now we got it over just a little bit, and what I'm going to use is my 14mm shallow with my 12-inch 3/8 drive extension. Now you can also use a 9/16, and actually a 9/16 is actually the size that it's supposed to be, but 14 is good. And what I'm gonna do here is slowly loosen this bolt up, and I got my drain pan up under here, and you gotta be careful because once this thing start coming out, that's it. That's gonna be it. So, all right, this bolt's loose. All right. Okay, Marquise, watch out because this antifreeze might start.
All right, we'll be right back.
No. Go nowhere yet. Just right. No, stay around closer. All right, here we go. Get this stuff out of here. God, that was like water. All right, so we're gonna let this drain, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys. Now while that's draining, what I'm gonna do is let a little air into the system so it can drain out quicker. So I'm gonna release the radiator cap. Man, that's a lot of rust in there. All right, the next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna take me a 13mm socket, or you can use a half-inch drive wrench. Use my 3/8 drive ratchet, and what I'm gonna do is go over here and I'm gonna disconnect the negative battery terminal, because what we gotta do here is take out that starter, so we wanna make sure we disconnect this. What the heck, man? You know what, this ain't reaching, so let me go get me a wrench and take that off. All right, we'll be right back. All right, got me a 1/2-inch drive wrench here. Loosen this up. All right, got that off. Good.
All right, so what we're gonna do is
Man, turn the camera over there to show them, man.
Oh, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go put this bolt back up under here slowly to hold the threads.
To hold the threads? What do you mean by hold the threads?
I mean, you know.
What?
Just to keep a little bit of juice in it. I mean,
antifreeze.
Keep a little bit of antifreeze in it. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, check me out. Alright, here we go. No, don't leak on. Oh, Kool-Aid.
Good. And what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna tighten that up so we don't forget about that. Now this stuff is, look at this stuff, guys. This ain't no antifreeze. I don't know what the heck that is. But next thing we're gonna do is let's go up here and we're gonna turn this cardboard over so we can get something dry to lay on. And then we're gonna go over there, and I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and take that starter out of here, get that starter out of the way so we can do both freeze-out plugs at the same time. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys and girls, check it out. Here we go. We got to remove the starter. But before we remove the starter, we got our dust cover right here. So this dust cover is held in by 4 bolts, 4 3/8 bolts. So I got my 3/8 drive shallow socket with my 12-inch 3/8 drive extension and my ratchet, 3/8 drive ratchet. And we got 1 bolt right here.
Good.
Oh, that one's already loose and all. Wait a minute, why the heck? Huh, I ain't on getting on the way or something. I'm gonna get up here. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we got 1 right here. We got 1 right here. We got one right over here. And the other one, it's going to be kind of difficult for you to see, but it's exactly the same spot as this one, but it's on the opposite side. Oh, and actually, somebody got the bolt out already. It ain't even there. All right, so let's go back over here and finish up taking out this one. All right. And once we take this bolt out of here, this cover, this whole cover comes right down. Okay, right now it's in the way of these transmission lines. So what I'm gonna do here, one of the older cars, we've known we could do this. We're gonna do these transmission lines right here since it's in the way. That's all I'm gonna do, just bend that out of the way a little bit. Get our cover right out of there. There we go. Let's set our cover to the side. Woo, look at that nice blue torque converter. All right, the next thing we're gonna do, here's our starter now. What we're gonna do, we got two bolts holding on our starter. And let's find out, let's get the bolt, let's get the size of this. These, huh?
Perfect.
Okay, 9/16 bolts. I got a 9/16 3/8 drive shallow socket. And same, come on, there it is. Same setup, my ratchet and all. Get these two bolts. Ah, yeah. All right, and you want to be careful because sometimes these starters are shimmed. They're going to be a shim between the starter and the block. But this one don't look like it has any. All right. Let's get these two bolts out and we'll be right back. All right, guys. I got one more bolt to take out, but before I do that, this one's got a little heat shield on it. And it looks like there's a nut back here that's holding it on. So what I'm gonna do is, I got me a 1/2" drive, 3/8 drive socket with my 4" 3/8 drive extension. And I got my ratchet right here. I'm gonna go right here. Take this off. Once I get this starter out of here, you're really gonna see that freeze out plug leaking. All right, this thing is stuck up there. So what I'm gonna do is get me a little screwdriver and just stick in there and pop that shield off. I'll be right back. All right, got my screwdriver here. Let's see if we can just pry that thing off just a, there we go. Get that thing off the starter. Perfect. All right, now, let's get our, where's our ratchet go? There it is. All right, now let's finish taking off this bolt right here. Okay. And be very careful. These are the old starters, man. These things are big. Take our bolt out. And let's get our starter down. And it looks like we got a little issue here. Man, you're gonna suck. All right, look like getting stuck on that heat shield. You know, if I can take that heat shield off, I would. That thing is bolted up there behind the thing. Dang. All right, where's our screwdriver at? Let's get this heat shield out of the way a little bit. There we go. All right. And what we're gonna do, we can just leave the starter hanging, but what I need to do is, oh man, this is gonna, that just sucked. Marquise like, what are he talking about? What are he talking about? Well, I don't see nothing yet. Alright guys, what we're gonna do is let's get this starter here, because I gotta show you something right here. Alright, we got 2 nuts right here on the back of the starter. And let's get some sockets to get them off. We'll be right back. Alright guys, let's get these starter connectors off. We got 1 nut right there. That nut is 11/32. So I'm using 11/32 1/4" drive deep. My 1/4" drive ratchet. Let's get that one off. Okay. Alright. Put that wire to the side. I'm going to put the nut back on there so we don't lose it. Okay, the next one is a 9/16. So I'm going to use my 9/16 deep 1/4" drive. Get that one off. And again, be very careful because the starter is heavy. And once you take that off, the starter's going to drop right down. Definitely not like the new starters on these cars. They're very light and small, but they're high torque. All right, let's get our connectors off right here, our wires off. All right, look at all that antifreeze on the side of that starter, man. I'm surprised the starter still works. All right, let's put the nut back up there. Let's set our starter to the side. Now, you guys, look at this right here. Can you see inside there, man? You gotta take these gloves off. We need some lighting. Because they gotta see this, man. This is the dipstick, the oil dipstick tube is right there in the way of the freeze out plug. I mean, look at all that antifreeze coming out of there. You make a light? I mean, I asked.
No,
I asked him, man.
Put your finger up
what
there.
you mean? What?
Put your finger up there.
Right there? Up there?
Yeah, I got you.
Let me see. Turn that on. Now keep right there.
You can't see it? Man, you mess.
Okay.
I can see it. I can see where it's leaking at. I see the.
You see the tube and everything?
I see a bunch of brown rust.
What about the? You see the tube?
Put your finger on the tube.
I shouldn't have to. You see it.
I mean, I see so much rust in it, though. I see a bolt, a black bolt.
A black bolt?
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, it looks like we have to take out that dipstick tube to get to that plug. Dang it. All right, hold on, man. Let me get some here so I can see this stuff.
I see all right here. I see all
like
that.
you zoomed in a lot, man.
Yeah.
Don't zoom in too much.
All right.
See now. Dang, see it. Guys, that's all messed up. All right, so we need to go to the top and see what kind of bolt is holding in the dipstick tube so we can pull that dipstick tube out of there. Look at this mess. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys. I was hoping to come up here and see a bolt and a bracket holding this dipstick tube in, which I don't, which is going to really, really suck. So the first thing we're going to do, let's pull out our dipstick. Alright. What we're going to have to do is do this the old-fashioned way. We're going to have to get some punches here. And what we're going to do here is put a punch into there, into the tube. And the reason why we're doing this is because we're going to take some vice grips and crimp the tube and twist it back and forth constantly, and at the same time be picking this dipstick tube up out of here. But you want to make sure you have a punch or something in here, because if you don't, you're going to squeeze that tube and mess that thing up. So you want something there that'd be a nice snug fit. And that one went in there, but it's kind of loose. This one, That's loose too. Let's try this one over here. That's loose, but at least it did tighten up pretty good. Okay. So let me put this on. Alright, next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some vice grips and I'm gonna crimp right here towards the edge, right where our punch is in there. I don't want to go below because I don't want to squeeze that tube. So I'm gonna go right here.
You have no battery.
The battery's going low?
Yeah.
Dang it. Alright, so I'm gonna squeeze it right about there. Make sure it's a nice. Make sure it's holding on pretty tight. No, it's too loose. Alright, so now I can use my vice grips as leverage to turn our dipstick tube back and forth. Now, as I'm turning this back and forth, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be picking the tube up at the same time. So, let's see here. I'm going to go underneath, and Marquis, you saw what I just did? So you're going to be turning back and forth, and at the same time, you're going to be picking it up, because you're going to be pulling out of a long tube. Matter of fact, I'm going to have Marquis go underneath and videotape it while I'm up here doing that. All right? So let's get set up, and we'll be right back.
All right, I'm in position. Let's get this thing going.
All right, here we go. Is it coming up or?
It's moving from side to side.
That's it. Dang it, that's not good.
It look like it's coming up. It's coming up a little bit.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
What happened?
broke.
Huh?
It broke. Oh man. We're in a world of trouble right now. So now we're gonna need us a dipstick tube. But now we gotta get that other tube out of there. Alright, let me move over a little bit. Dang it. Alright guys, we just messed up big time. Okay, the tube was moving, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see if I can get my vice grips over here. You gotta watch your face because stuff drip down.
Let me, hold on.
Huh? Alright, we'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys. See it, we run into a little problem. So, let me see up here. Get a screwdriver or something here. Oh, cool. At least it did come out enough. Well, there's a little lip right there, a little stop lip on this. So I'm gonna try to, give me that little hammer over there. And I'm gonna see if I can work this thing out of there. Guys, you know that I'm just too good. I'm too good to be true. Yeah. Oh, we still got to get a new tube. All right. So let me go up there and pull the rest of that tube out of there.
I wonder if we should have did that first.
Huh?
I wonder if that would have worked first.
Dang it, man! I can't. Hey, can you reach one hand over there and pick that tube up, something?
Yeah, hold up.
Cause I can't grab it from here.
Hold on, I got you. Hold on.
More. Got it.
Got it.
Yeah, I am kind of stuck on something. It's kind of stuck on something. Let me see. Let me get our screwdriver back up the camera a little bit. how far this thing goes down in there, man. Yeah, let me see if we can get it from there, man. All right, let me go to the top and see if I can take that out now. Got it.
There you go.
Here we go. Putting that new one down there gonna kind of suck. All right. So show them that freeze out plug, how messed up it is. Man, that's messed up. All right, guys, let's get this light situated a little bit better. And then we're going to get that freeze out plug out. What we're going to do is get us a pry bar, hammer, maybe a short pry bar or something. And try to get that thing out of there. And our drain pan, because there's probably still a little antifreeze still back here in the engine. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we ready? Got me a long pry bar right here. And what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to see if I can grab it or something. But that ain't happening. Yeah, there's so much stuff up under here. Alright, so that ain't gonna happen. So let me get it right around here. And what I'm gonna try to do is take the hammer and I'm gonna try to knock the top of the freeze out plug into the block, and hopefully it twists. And so I can grab on to the bottom half. Alright, let's get it. What's up? Dang on hammer, man. I need a shorter pry bar, man.
Arm in the way.
Huh?
Arm in the way.
Alright, I put a hole in the freeze out plug. I'm gonna let that drain for a minute. I'm gonna short a pry bar. So I can, hey, pass me that light. It's shining a shadow. Just grab it and put it down. Okay, I put a hole on this side. So let me get where's that screwdriver at? The screwdriver's too short and the pry bar is too long. What's going on here? This thing sucks. Guys, I'll tell you one thing, this sucks. Okay, let me see if I can get this screwdriver into here a little bit. Still no good. That is one rusty plug. tell where the heck it begins and where the other one ends. This is bull. Nothing but a big hole in there. Where's the pry bar at again? This sucks. You know what? What about if I try to put a dent in that thing, break it or something?
Detonator.
Huh?
You said a detonator.
No, I said
Oh.
put a dent in it. Try to break the outside of the freeze plug. But the problem is, pry bar is too low. See if I can get right about there, maybe. Then, see, this is why they put the rubber plugs in there. Stop messing with these crummy things. Wow. Just wow. Guys, what I'm trying to do here is if I can get this pry bar to grab a good lip of that.
What if you try it from the angle man?
And what you gonna pry? What am I gonna pry up against? Wait a minute. Get this pry bar in there. Alright guys, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we move the light so I can see this better. And what I'm going to try to do here is got my short screwdriver. I'm trying to find the edge of that freeze out plug, which is right about there. And let's see if I can. Dang it. That's all I have to do is just move this thing one time. Get it. It didn't budge. Customer gonna sit here with a big hole inside the engine. This whole thing is just falling apart by piece by piece. This really sucks. Guys, I'm gonna try to cut this thing if I can. Okay, what the screwdriver do? Heck yeah, there it is too, man. That thing is gonna be a pain. That is gonna be a pain. Alright guys, I'm gonna keep on sitting here and just hit it little by little bit at a time, and as you see, I'm trying to make a mark in it. I'll be here forever. You figure something so rusty is giving me such a hard time. I gotta be astral. I gotta be the one that fixes this stuff when nobody else can, dang it. I don't know if I'm making progress or what. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. It looks like it, I don't know, maybe something happened right there. Broken one. Damn screwdriver. That's what I'm doing. This is gonna be a while. This is gonna be time consuming right here. When I'm hitting it, can you tell if it's moving or anything?
I'm trying to, but they keep coming in my eyes.
If we can break it, get a good break of that thing. I can see it breaking. Ridiculous. And then the thing starts all messed up looking. Oh yeah, finally. All right, guys, what we need to do is get that top of it in. See how that bottom twists out like that? That's exactly what we want. And now, see if I can get that. I'm gonna get some vice grips and all now, forget that. Instead of trying to mess it up, we're gonna try to pull that out of there. We'll be right back. All right, guys, what I got here, it's a small pair of vice grips, and I'm gonna reach up in here. Dang, these vice grips got the spring broken on them, so you know I gotta tighten up a little bit more. Let's try this. Okay, there we go. See that? Dang it. Look at that, guys. Look at that freeze out plug. All messed up. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is go up here. Looks like we got a bunch of rust All right there too. So, dang, it's a bunch of rust built up in this thing.
I'm gonna use the air ratchet or weird brush.
Nah, I ain't even gonna do that. What I'm gonna do here is got me a little wire brush right here. I'm gonna go up here and clean up all on the inside. And we're gonna clean that up nice and good before we get our new one in there. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm still right here. I got a little pick. And I'm trying to make sure I get all the stuff inside. Guys, look at this stuff. This is inside the engine. This is the stuff I'm pulling out from the inside. Got a lot of cleaning up to do around here. I mean, honestly guys, from what I'm pulling out inside this engine, I am definitely going to wreck. Look at this. Matter of fact, if you look up there, and you can see a little bit coming out of there, right there, right on the side, right. Look at that right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm definitely recommend tell this guy, listen. Honestly, I would pull this engine out, have it boiled, or be able to flush it out, and you know, just rebuild the engine, man. This is ridiculous. But all right, we're gonna finish cleaning this up, and then we're gonna get a rag and wipe all this stuff up around here, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, you see we got that nice cleaned up right there. And here's our freeze-out plug. This is what I was telling you about. Now, as you tighten up this nut right here, it squeezes this pin in, and it expands this rubber. These are the perfect, especially for tight spots like this. So what you want to do is stick the plug in there with this part towards the engine. So we're going to get that in there. Nice, and get it flush, just like that. Check that out. Then we're going to take a 1/2-inch socket. I'm using a 13 millimeter and 1/2 inch, the same thing. Shallow 13, shallow drive, 3/8 drive. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to go up here. Now let's bring that a little tighter first. And we're going to go ahead and tighten this up. And you want to keep on tightening this up. Try to get our other hand over here, something, so we can hold this in place. You want to make that kind of tight. Because remember, that plug is expanding, so you want to make sure that it doesn't pop out when the system builds up pressure. So now, I'm not saying tight as in super tight. Now, you guys, this is something you're going to have to really feel to make sure that it's tightened up there. Because you can over tighten it. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And look at that, guys. That is perfect. Done. Out of the way of our dipstick tube. We ordered another dipstick tube, so I'm going to let the customer know we're going to put that in there. Now, being that the starter's right here in the way, we might not put the starter back. So in that way, we'll be able to make sure the dipstick tube guides down in there. As a matter of fact, I think we definitely going to do. Leave that out of there. Huh?
That's right.
Yeah, that'd be better. All right, now we got this side done. So we're going to leave the starter out. The next thing we're going to do is get our drain pan. And now we're going to go to the other side. The other side already has one of these freeze-out plugs in there. So it's going to be cool. That's all we have to do is loosen up the nut and pull that thing right out of there. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. This one is a little difficult to get to. So what I got here is a 3/8 drive. I got a 1/2 inch swivel 3/8 drive socket with my 9.5 inch 3/8 drive extension. So I'm gonna go at this angle from over here. Okay, I'm on to the plug. And this one's just leaking a little bit, but hey, might as well change this one now before it becomes a problem. And what I'm gonna do, I got my pan up under it because and let's get that, loosen that bolt up. Huh. Getting kind of windy out here, ain't it? You know what, guys? I'm not gonna take this off. Just want to bring it out to the end. And now what I'm gonna do is get my pry bar or something. I'm gonna try to pry that, the big washer on the end, and hopefully that thing pop right out of there. Be right back. All right, guys. First thing I'm gonna do, let me reach my hand up in here. Yeah, that's kind of tight. All right, now I got me a screwdriver. I'm trying to be out the way just in case. I'm trying to pry this thing out of here. All right, the washer's loose. That plug still ain't coming out of there. Let me get more of a leverage. Let me get my pry bar up in here. All right, I'm gonna try to pry this thing out, get out the way. Ooh, man, that sucks. That's not good, man, this thing. All right, ready? You can see it? Man, what the heck, man? We just have something come out nice and easy, man. It was like, give us a hard time on this mess. Looks like it's ready to pop out too.
Probably earlier took that blood on.
I can't take the nut. If I take the nut, I ain't gonna pry. I can't pry. I won't have nothing to pry on. Okay, what? I'm gonna get me a better. Huh?
There you go.
It popped out?
Yep.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that rust. Look at all that rust, guys. Look at this mess, man. Look at this. I'm gonna tell this guy, man, we gotta take this engine's gotta come out, man. This thing gotta be cleaned up, man. Look at all this rust in there. Alright. So now, oh man, I feel rust all inside this engine. I mean, guys, let me see. You see that stuff coming out of there?
Yeah. I'm trying to look.
Man.
I want to eat today.
Let me see if I can. Where's it at? Alright, guys, I gotta get me that little pick. And I gotta pick around there again, get that rust from around there. This is ridiculous. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm still scraping this stuff off. Those big chunks coming out. Big chunks of rust coming out of here. You see my gloves, guys. This is supposed to just be antifreeze. Look at this. Look at my gloves, man. Guys, we definitely gonna be pulling this engine out. I don't care what. What the heck is this, man? I felt some. What the heck is this I felt up there? I mean, guys, I feel like chunks in here. I mean, oh man. Oh man, this thing is caked up on the bottom. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, let me get a rag up in there. We'll clean all this up. And then we're gonna be ready to put the new plug in there. We'll be right back. All right, guys, I cleaned it up. There's a lot of rust inside this engine. I am definitely gonna recommend this guy that we pull this engine out, re-gasket the whole thing, and put all new freeze-out plugs on the engine. Cause this is ridiculous. All right, let's put our new freeze-out plug in. There it is, fits in there perfectly. All right, let's get our socket. Where's our, there it is. Okay, half-inch drive, half-inch swivel, 3/8 drive. Go up there, and now we're gonna tighten that up. All right, we're gonna tighten that up. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we got that tightened up. That is done. Now again, over here on the other side, we're done with the freeze out plug, but we're getting a new dipstick, getting one from a high performance one, so it'll look cool. And then we gotta put the starter back in. Cause I mean, I can put the starter back in and all, but guys, we want to make sure that that dipstick tube goes in there. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys and girls, there you go. This thing got a lot of rust on it. I'm going to talk to the customer, and what I want to see if the customer will let us. We need to pull this engine out. This engine's got to come out. There's so much rust and stuff in here. I have no idea, mud. So that engine's got to come out, clean it out, new freeze out plugs on the whole thing. But at least in the meantime, this will hold them over. I mean, you got to think all that rust is going through the radiator, everything. So this is we need to really clean this out. All right. Any kind of questions, comments, be sure to put them in the comment section below, or you can email me to tim@astralautorepairs.com. Guys and girls, this is Timmy from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. Take it easy.